Hello everyone, Miss Numismatist here, coming back at you with another video. Today we are going to be talking about coin grading. Mostly about the novice, kind of beginner level of coin grading. Since my last video we were talking about price guides and essentially how to price coins based on their grade. I thought it would only be fitting to kind of do a video about kind of a beginner level, novice level on how to start grading. This is a huge kind of disclaimer out there, like these are not, set by stone standards. These are just kind of beginner level to kind of get your feet wet into grading. So, you're not way out between these spectrums where you're a little bit closer to the lines, getting a little bit more accurate with your grading, especially if you are extremely new to it, if this is a whole nother realm for you. So today, to start it all off, the good thing is when it comes to learning grading, or at least the extreme beginner basics of grading, there is a lot of avenues that you could take that are either free or relatively inexpensive, which is really nice. But it is going to require a lot of practice through time. That's how a lot of the professional graders out there, or a lot of dealers, do. They just practice and practice and practice. Grading is one of those types of skills that definitely takes a lot of time to hone, with a whole lot of repetition, seeing same types of coins over and over and over again, knowing what to look for, everything like that. And that's why I think the good start to this is going to be Coin World's Making the Grade. I think this is like such an amazing book. There is also the ANA grading standards, which I don't currently have at the moment, but I do have Coin World's Making the Grade, and to be quite frank, I do believe this is a little bit better. I don't know, I think it's mostly because the pictures are extremely colorized, everything like that. There's all sorts of amazing pictures. One of the amazing things that I really like about this book, obviously, full color photos, like in depth, what you shouldn't be seeing for certain grades. And what I believe is also a really nice touch is that obviously they'll describe, when you're going into a new type or series, they'll kind of describe about, the dies and how certain ones were either very, very weak or certain ones that were very strong. Just kind of a little bit about the coin itself and what you should be expecting when you see these types of coins. What kind of luster you should be seeing, everything like that. But that could be all explained in further detail in another video. But the good thing I like about this book is that it shows a little color coordination right there about where marks are going to matter most on a coin, where the eye is generally going to go, and of course the high points of the coin, meaning where you're going to see where show up first. This is an extremely good kind of beginner's guide with full-blown pictures of every single grade for the most part of these coins, and explaining them in depth, full color, everything like that. And this is just one type. There's basically every type of US coins: cents, nickels, dimes, quarters, halves, as well as gold, dollars, everything like that. So this book fully has you covered if you're looking for a physical copy of a grading guide. And another good guide that I recommend for a lot of people, now this one is a free option, is going to be the PCGS Coin Facts app. I show this to a lot of people just because it is free, easy to access. Everybody nowadays has a smartphone, so this is a very similar equivalent of Coin World's Making the Grade, except there's no descriptions really. It's just photos. So a little bit of a downside there, having the physical descriptions about what you should and shouldn't be seeing, wear and luster wise, is really nice. The great thing about this is that you could see basically all the grades of any coin that you need to see. So if you got a coin like right next to you, just a raw coin, you can kind of put it side by side and kind of compare between grades, which I think is really, really good. Really helpful for super novice beginners. Another really decent tip that I like to use, now this one you can utilize at coin shows, and this is kind of a more advanced level, but another thing that I personally like to do, this could be a beginner's thing, this could be an intermediate thing, an expert thing, grading you're never really done doing. Another thing that I personally like to do is if I have a box full of coins and I just want to, let's just say, practice my, grading skills, anything like that, or keep myself sharp. Another thing that I'll do is, like, I'll go to a dealer's box of coins. Most dealers at these shows have boxes where you could just, take a coin out but just hide the grade and basically grade it yourself. And then you get to see the answer right then and there, and then you get to compare if you were close to the grade or not. And that's going to help with the repetition where you're constantly, testing yourself, like, how's your grading skills going? And you could do it with all sorts of different coins, whatever you want to hone your skills with, whether or not if it's proof coins, uncirculated coins, coins of varying, circulating grades. So this is actually a really good way to practice, just kind of cover up the grade really quickly, flip the coin, kind of give your opinion, and of course at the end, take away your fingers and you get to see, like, oh, look at that, it's that kind of grade. I was close. What did I think was, did I grade it too loosely? Did I grade it too strictly? And of course there's nothing wrong with asking other dealers, like, oh, why do you think that this coin got this kind of grade? So there's a ton of different avenues for beginning grading. Like I said, I'm going to be probably making a video in the future with more intermediate levels, kind of going more into depth, but this is just a very basic beginner's guide with some basic tools to kind of help anybody get started with their grading journey in their journey into, becoming a smarter, more knowledgeable collector when it comes to their coins. So yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Definitely be sure to leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know what other videos you would like to see in the future. Hopefully this beginner's guide helped you out a little bit, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.